Okay, really quick, there's one piece that I left out that I feel you guys should really know about, and that is your ISO, or ISO. Some people call it ISO. It's actually ISO. And what that is, it's kind of like a little buffer for your lighting situations. Okay, so that's like if you are wanting to shoot in a really specific setting, but the camera can't handle it and the photo kind of comes out really dark still, or it's really struggling to get the photo. Now, here's a couple things to be warned about. ISO is kind of like a artificial light. So what it's doing is it's allowing your camera to shoot in lower lights, but the risk of that, whenever you start moving that ISO number up and up and up and up and up, you're gonna start noticing the photo is gonna look really, really grainy and have like really speckly. It's gonna be kind of dusty and everything. We wanna try to avoid that number and try to keep it as low as possible. But whenever you're working in like the 3.5, like the f3.5 or the f5.4, that's when, or 5.6, we're gonna start noticing that that number is gonna be a little trickier, and we're gonna start noticing that you're gonna have to raise that ISO up unless you're using a flash. Now, with ISO, it is a really, really handy tool. Okay, it's a really, really handy number, and it's really important whenever you're using the camera to understand how to use that. There's really no way that I can just describe how to set it for each setting, because it's completely dependent on one, what lens you're using, two, the lighting situation of the room, and three, whatever setting you're using on your camera. But just understand that whenever you start raising that ISO up, your photos will be really grainy, and then two, your colors are going to start to get kind of muted and not really be that rich anymore. Okay, things you can correct in your post-processing, which we're going to be talking about next.